Wouldn't it be great if our plans always worked out? But good leaders rise to the occasion when their plans fall apart like this.
Okay, people, listen up. I want you all to forget the flight plan.
Right off the bat, here we have the Apollo 13 mission. Everything has been scrapped. And so when the lead flight director, Gene Kranz, walks into the room, he reminds everybody, physically holds up the flight plan and says, I want you to forget this. We're scrapping it and we're doing something new.
From this moment on, we are improvising a new mission.
Sorry, we'll get somebody to look at that. Bulb around.
How do we get our people home?
What Gene just did there is an incredible picture of what they are facing. The overhead projector goes out, he doesn't make a big deal about it, moves it to the side, and goes to the chalkboard. That, in and of itself, is a mark of a great leader, to be able to pivot and to carry on. He doesn't blame anybody, he doesn't throw a fit, he just says, all right, this doesn't work, let's move to something else. And it's a big part of what they're facing with the Apollo 13 mission. The whole mission didn't work out. And so what are they gonna do? Are they going to whine or mope or freak out? They're not going to do any of that. Instead, they're going to, in a very measured and deliberative way, find a way to get these three men back to Earth.
They are here. We turn them around, speak back, direct aboard.
No, sir. We get them on a free return trajectory. It's the option with the fewest question marks for safety.
I agree with Jerry. Use the moon's gravity, slingshot them around.
No, the LEM will not support three guys for that amount of time.
What is happening here is actually a mark of a really healthy team. This disagreement, this dialogue, that is what needs to happen. If Gene were to come in here and say, all right, guys, this is what I think we should do. Everybody agree with that. And they're like, oh, yeah, that's a great idea. That's not a healthy team. They're just going along with what the leader says. A truly healthy team is where the leader presents a challenge and there is discussion, there's debate, there's disagreement. And so here you have these two options. One party is going to side with one option, another party is going to side with another. And it is that conflict where the good ideas come from. But if you don't have that on your team, then you're missing out on a lot of potential good ideas.
I mean, we've got to do a direct abort. We do an about face, we bring the guys right home right now.
Get them back soon, absolutely.
We don't even know if the Odyssey's engine's even working, and if there's been serious damage to this spacecraft.
They blow up and they die. That is not the argument. We're talking about time, not whether or not these guys are here. I'm not going to sugarcoat this for you.
Hey, hold it. Let's hold it down. Let's hold it down, people.
Even there, that heated exchange, that is not unhealthy. There are passionate ideas that are in play here, and we're talking about life and death situation. Poor leadership squashes all of that. Poor leadership shuts down discussion and dialogue, and Gene lets it roll out. Let's hear the ideas. What are the arguments behind them? At the end of the day, though, he needs to make a call. And so after listening to this brief discussion, he steps in to say, hey, here are the concerns that I have. Here's the direction that I'm thinking that we should go.
Well, the only engine we've got with enough power for a direct abort is the SPS on the service module. What Lovell has told us, it could have been damaged in an explosion, so let's consider that engine dead. We light that thing up, could blow the whole works. It's just too risky. We're not going to take that chance. In fact, the only thing the command module is good for is re-entry, so that leaves us with the LEM, which means free return trajectory. Once we get the guys around the moon, we'll fire up the LEM engine, make a long burn, pick up some speed, get them home as quick as we can.
Gene, I'm wondering what the Grumman guys think about this.
Oh my goodness. This is masterful. So we've already had a few ideas put onto the table. Gene is going in a direction. And here somebody says, whoa, hang on, Gene. Can we get another perspective on this? We're adding more information to the pool of meaning so that we can make sure that we have a full, well-rounded understanding of the crisis. That, again, is a mark of an incredibly healthy team. And it is from a healthy team like this that you get incredible outcomes, like returning these three astronauts to Earth safely.
We can't make any guarantees. We designed the LEM to land on the moon, not fire the engine out there for course correction.
Well, unfortunately, we're not landing on the moon, are we? I don't care what anything was designed to do. I care about what it can do.
That is incredible. To be able to say, I'm not constrained by what an original design was. What can it do? In this crisis, need to test the limits of everything that we have. And here is what good leaders do. They present with a yes and mindset. Instead of saying, oh no, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. We can't do this. Say, all right, well, what are the limits? What are our options? Let's put it all out on the table. Let's not limit ourselves in any way. That's what great creative leaders do, and it leads to great and creative outcomes. So there's a lot in this short clip demonstrating how a leader can create a healthy environment in their team, allow for and even invite dissension. Do we have disagreements on our team? If we don't have people disagreeing on our team, that is a sign that there's not safety. We need to have disagreement. Are we inviting multiple perspectives to the table to look at a problem, to present their ideas? And are we coming with a yes and attitude? Or do we just say, no, 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 we can't do that. Here are the problems. Are we pointing out problems, or are we looking for possibilities? Those three components are key to building a healthy team culture that is going to get you the high performance and the outcomes that you're looking for as a leader. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe so that you never miss another video. And if you have a TV or movie character that you would like me to analyze their leadership, drop that in the comments below and I'll check that out. Until next time, take care.